Ready to succeed. Raid Shadow Legends. Very little sleep edition. Woke up at 4:30 and that's just been that. How are you doing? Better, I hope. I'll tell you what, before we get into it, I recorded a summon session for Awakened Chaos Era that I just uploaded. Because I logged in and they had a banner for a new champ, and I was like, let me pop some shards real quick and see if I can pull this new champ. I've been playing these games since 2014. That is the craziest summon session that I've ever had on an account that I own in any game since 2014. It was absolutely insane. So if you want to check that out, I would recommend it. I'll card to it up there if I can. If not, I'll just link it below. Even if you don't play the game, I feel like it's worth seeing the summon session. It was wild, dude. And if you're not playing Awakened Chaos Era yet, I really, really think you should check it out. I know I've mentioned it a couple of times. This is not one of those flash in the pan games. It's going to be around for a little bit. I am not sponsored by them. They're not paying me to say this. I have an affiliate link through BlueStacks. If you want to download the game through that, I'll get a little bit of a kickback for that. But this is just unadulterated input from me. I really think that Awakened Chaos Era is going to be one of the staples in the genre. It's going to be in the conversation with the Summoners Wars and the raids and the ones that are around. You know what I mean? It's not one of these flash in the pan games. It's going to come around. Everybody's hot on it for a month and then it moves on. I think this is going to be one of those games that sticks around. So it's still really early in the game. It's still early enough to get in and not feel super left behind. You can get in. There's plenty of time to catch up and summon the champs you want before the champ pool gets too deep. And the quality of life in that game is honestly unlike anything I've seen. And like I said, I've been playing these games since 2014, so I've been around a little bit. I know what I'm looking at and what's going on, and I really think this is one to be playing. So if you like these games and you haven't checked it out yet, I'm sure you've heard about it by now in the raid community. A lot of the guys are playing it and have talked about it a little bit. I don't think it's a flash in the pan. I think it's one that's going to be here. It's going to be one of the games in the conversation. So if you haven't checked it out yet, at least check it out. I've got another series going over there, kind of like the ones I do here, with a couple of differences. I also make other videos. I make content over there a lot too. I've got another channel that I'm putting about as much time into as I am this channel now. So there's a lot of great content creators over there too. It's a great community, and the game is just killer, man. The game is just killer. So again, if you haven't checked it out, I think it's worth a look, even if just to see like what kinds of things you don't even realize you're missing over here in Raid. And this is not to bash Raid. There's a lot of great things about Raid too, but there's a lot of bad things about Raid too. And you kind of forget when Raid's the only game you're playing for a long time. If you used to play other games, you kind of forget what it's like to play a game with devs that like genuinely seem to care about the game and care about the player base and care about the quality of life in the game. So again, that's my little spiel for Awakened Chaos Era. But even if you don't play the game, I still think you'll have fun watching that summon session. It was absolutely ridiculous, man. So that's it. Coming down off my little soapbox now about Awakened Chaos Era. But there is a link below. You should check that out. All right, what do we got going on? What did we do last night? I think I made a bunch of food. Or you know what? I think I made a bunch of food on Raring to Go. It's been a few days since I've made a Raring to Go. We will have one today. I am going to do a Raring to Go today, so there's a lot of catch up to do there. As far as over here, I think I just kind of tried to keep the food process going a little bit. And we messed around with Cleo and Skinwalkers a little bit, but again, we didn't get a ton done. I'm going to have to probably start to block out portions of my day to dedicate to each account, because as it stands right now, I've always got 2 BlueStacks instances going for both of my Ace accounts, and then I have a Plarium and Play going for one of my raid accounts, and I bounce back and forth on the raid accounts. So I'm either going to have to sandbox another Plarium and Play so I can have all 4 accounts going at once, or manage my time differently so that I can continue to, put work into all of the accounts equally. And keep up with what I'm doing a little bit better. So let's see what we got going on here today. We also had a nice little pull there from Voids. What do we got here? Is this the 10x Cardiel? It is. Cardiel's dope. I know a couple of y'all were bummed yesterday because I said I was going to summon and then I changed my mind. Don't though. If you haven't already, don't. And that is all I can say. And that might even be too much, but just don't. Okay? This, don't. Just don't. Moving on. What's open today? Orcs we're done with. Alright, Orcs and Dwarves we are done with, baby. So what do we got? Shadowkin, Bannerlords, Barbs, Ogren, Knights Rev. This little pocket over here needs some attention. Undead opens tonight. Undead opens tonight. I would really like to clear Undead on this rotation. Undead and Ogren open tonight. Okay. I would really, really like to get through Undead this time. I might just have to 6-star Gorg, man. I might just have to 6-star Gorg, which would be tough to accomplish in a day, but I think I could do it. Maybe. RSL helper the hell out of the game, you know what I mean? Yeah, we might lean pretty heavily into that. And I need to rebuild Nethril. Because I think initially I just threw some gear on him. I think I ended up throwing Stalwart on him because I had a lot of extra Stalwart. But I feel like we can probably do a little better than that. Something that might actually help him, stay alive. Because that boss is dropping single target hits that are problematic. So maybe like what? Honestly, a good reflex set for him would be really dope. To cycle back around to the turn meter knockback and stuns quicker for the waves would be pretty huge for us. I just don't think I have a lot of reflex. I do. I have a little bit of reflex. Maybe I didn't have a lot of reflex that was appropriate for Bad L at the time I was trying to build him, and that's why I felt like I didn't have a lot. But I think we also want to go HP, because doesn't that boss ignore defense? So I feel like we would really like to go HP if we had it. So we've got some speed boots. We've got some HP gloves with just terrible substats. Maybe we've got good weapon, helmet, shield for him, and we can go with the speed boots and then find armor and gloves elsewhere. Like, this is not terrible. Let's play around a little bit here and see what we got. There's that. There's... What do we got here? Speed and HP. Let's try that one. A little bit of accuracy wouldn't kill us here. Not a lot going on in the helmets. What's going to help it? Accuracy and HP, that's probably a decent one. And then if we went speed boots, that's our reflex set. And then for these, I definitely want to go HP. I'm probably going to want some accuracy in the subs. Accuracy and speed if we got it. And I would be willing... Yeah, you can't have those. That's one of the few you can't have. So that's decent. That's a decent chest for him. What do we got here? Those aren't great. So we might have to come up off the speed a little bit. Perhaps we can do something with that banner. There's HP with some accuracy. Let's roll. Let's take this to 12 real quick and see what we get. Light attack. Dope. There's some potential on this one. Go to 8 and see what happens. I mean, not a bad piece at all. Right. So if we did that with these, and that's without the helmet leveled up. So we're gaining a little bit of HP. We'll gain more as we level stuff up. What kind of banner is he wearing? He's wearing an accuracy banner, so he's probably got the best accuracy banner I've got for him. Looks like it's an accuracy banner with... I guess it's an accuracy banner with a 10% speed sub. I'm sorry, a 10% HP sub and a 10 speed. But yeah, probably not going to get any better than that. Oh wait, here we go. Where'd that come from? Accuracy's still lower than I would like it to be. Plenty of room for glyphs, though. And we could roll them there. I feel like a reflex set might be nice, though. I feel like it's going to be a little bit safer in the wave. He doesn't have to proc much, because his cooldowns are good enough. Let's do that. Let's put this on him. Let's commit to this. We'll roll this up to 12. We'll roll the weapon to 12. There we go. There we go. That's gonna help. Yeah, either way, there's no bad rolls on that. Speed would be pretty sick here. Let's go, baby. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. And then can we get accuracy here? Can I just call my rolls? Can we just get wild with it? No. All right. So there's room for glyphs, which absolutely is going to have to happen because he does not have enough accuracy right now. So let's go through and do that and see where we end up. And then if we need to hit him with some masteries, we can do that too. I have to save all my 5-star glyphs for the mission when it rolls around. So there's that. No accuracy there. There's accuracy here. Take 6. We could, I mean, we could take this to 16 and get another roll too, which would be nice. I'm not taking a 4. That's not going to happen. I think I'm going to have to get a 6 or a 7 to be content. No 4s or 5s here. Oh yeah, is it random? And then what do we got? See here, I bet we can get him an HP amulet too. What do you bet? That one's got an accuracy roll on it. Let's give him that one. With the glyph here. No, I'm in here. I'm not taking a 4 or a 5. You understand me? It's not how this is gonna go. So now we're at 208, looking a little bit better. We will probably max that armor, and then he doesn't have. I can run him a couple runs through Minotaur, and get him down to like here. May even get him to Lore of Steel, just for the hell of it. A little bit more of a bump from the Immortal set. And then I think we'll probably be in decent shape. Let's go ahead and just max this while I'm here. Accuracy, come on. I mean, I almost said, like, we already know it's going to go 4 ways, but I kind of feel like I didn't even need to say it because we all knew it anyway. But it's all good. Either way, he's got quite a bit more HP now. He should be a little bit more equipped to take a hit. Hopefully the accuracy will be sufficient. If not, we'll go in and see if there's a piece we can swap or something. But we'll give that a go. And maybe we can avoid... I'm probably still going to try to get some food made in preparation, just in case I have to 6-star Gorg. Because Gorg likes to get one-shotted at near the end of the run, is what was happening last time. We'd get close to the end of the run with the boss, and then out of nowhere, he would just one-shot Gorg. Which was weird, because he hit him several times throughout the fight and only take away about 70% of his health. But then at the end of the fight, he would just one-shot him for the hell of it, so... I don't know, we'll see what we can do. Life will get a lot easier with the 6-star Gorg, for sure, though. So I'm probably going to run Nethril through Minotaur a few times, and get those couple masteries on him, and then hopefully by tomorrow morning I'll be telling you guys we cleared Undead. That's the dream, is we just get it done. So I reckon I'm going to run through my Doom Tower and do my clan boss and all that stuff. We'll go ahead and get out of here for today. Appreciate you guys watching. What's today? Wednesday? I have no idea what day it is anymore. Yeah, there will be a rare to go later today. 100% guaranteed. For sure. So, be around for that. Other than that,